Hey, what's going down, everybody? It's that fly muchacho accomplice. And being in the radio biz, I meet a lot of very interesting and impactful people in the culture. And I get to have great conversations with them. And these are artists who you should even add to your playlist. This is Must See TV. I want to welcome y'all to Fly Muchacho Radio. Oh, exclusive. You heard it here first, man. The big station. Ray T, Cartel Bo, doing numbers. You know how we get down, man. Come on. Let it go.
Man, we out here straight grinding, stacking for a couple summers. Had them turkey bags coming by the hundred. Man, we stunned, came up off of none. Straight thugging, man, we out here doing numbers. Man, we out here straight grinding, stacking for a couple summers. Had them turkey bags coming by the hundred. Man, we stunned, came up off of none. Straight thugging, man, we out here doing numbers.
Turkey bags coming like it's Thanksgiving. Getting home runs, I'm not only pitching. I made her lick the plate, she said it's finger licking. They acting like they rich, but really penny pitching.
Cartel Bo!
What it pack, did it touchdown?
Hey!
Working for the circus, niggas tough clowns. Houston quarterback in Oak Cliff go to touchdown. Ain't no
Cliff, what up?
Top, it's just us now. I can see you fucking with the right vodka. These niggas be basic, pay my money macho. I got all this money, yet I fucking thought of. Cover her in cheese like a plate of nachos.
Man, we out here straight grinding, stacking for a couple summers. Had them turkey bags coming by the hundred. Man, we stunned, came up off of none. Straight thugging, man, we out here.
Hey, you know I keep my ear to the streets, man. Cartel Bo, Ray T. Hey.
Them turkey bags coming by the hundred.
You know about them turkey bags?
Came up off of none.
You know about them turkey
Straight
bags?
thugging, man, we out here doing numbers. My only friend is being frank. If I'm being frank, catch me up in Perry sipping drink, eating lobster steak. Diamonds hitting hard than a bitch. Aggravated case. Got these bitches, man, I'm getting rich. Buying real estate. Used to be up in them streets, moving weight, busting crates, getting cake the American way. Do it how them gangsters play. Do it how them players play. Say, tell me what you claim. Tell me what you with. Cause you know I'm really with the shit. Moving bricks, copping whips, stacking chips, taking trips, moving kicks. Bitch, can't you tell I got all the drip? Looking fly, then a bitch. Catch your bitch on my dick. Looking slick. Yeah, bitch, you know I'm the shit. I'm straight grinding.
Hey, doing numbers right here, man. Fly Muchacho exclusive. Ray T in the building. Oh, you know we jamming tonight, man. Yes, sir. Sunday night, Sunday fun day. K104, your home for DFW's hip hop and R&B. I'm that Fly Muchacho accomplice. And I really love Sundays because I keep my ear to the streets. Got a special guest in the building with me today.
Ray T at Oak Cliff Ray T 214 on IG.
Ooh, Oak Cliff Ray T. Stop by the big station today, man, to rock with the Fly Muchacho. I appreciate it. Brought the song. What's the name of the song?
Cartel Bo, doing numbers, featuring Ray T. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's big. When you do a song like this and you push it as a single, how does someone like Ray T and Cartel Bo, like, how's that even come together? Like, you had the song ready, you're on network, like how did the song come about?
Nah, man. Well, actually, so I already had the beat, and the hook ready. But how I got the verse from Cartel Bo was actually through a contest. When he came up to Dallas to show some love, he reached out, as far as on IG and said, I want the hottest 5 Dallas artists. Y'all tag them right now. I'll give them a free verse. And by the end of the day, man, I ended up winning the verse.
Wow, so he just made the post and it was just on a tag thing. And then he's like, send me something?
Yeah, so basically it was like, man, he told all of Dallas, hey, I'm in Dallas tonight, but I want to do a song with 5 of y'all's hottest artists. Y'all tag them right now.
Just flooded it.
Just flooded. Everybody just started
T.
flooding. Ray T, Ray T, Ray T, Ray T. His people started reaching out saying, hey, yo, man, it looks like you may get this verse. And I was like, what?
So was it surprising, though? Did you knew he posted and you were like, yo, y'all got to hit up Cartel Bo? Or was it just something like, yo, bro, they blowing you up on Cartel Bo's page?
So he actually posted it, and my people started tagging me. So when I went to
you
go
didn't
look,
know.
I didn't even know it at first. They just
That's
started tagging me, and I
crazy.
was just kind of like, man, what is everybody tagging me? And then I seen it was Cartel Bo. And I've been following Cartel Bo since he got out. You know what I mean? I already seen coming.
Oh, man,
you know,
he's been doing
he's been doing
thing.
his thing, you know, so salute to him. But I seen everybody tagging, and then, you know, his people started reaching out, say, hey, man, it look like you may get this verse.
What's crazy about that is that right there shows the grind. It's sometimes seeing is believing, and the way that people support you and they're like, yo, this is an opportunity for my guys. A lot of people don't have that support. A lot of people be like, nah, man, book me for a show, put me on. I really be like, but the fact that your people held you down like that, and then the result is getting a verse, which means your grind paid off, your supporters supporting you paid off, get you a song like that. And that ain't just somebody freestyle, like it's jamming.
Right.
Were you surprised when you heard the verse at first? Like it was an email thing, or you pulled up on them in the studio? How'd that go down?
No. So actually, it was an email thing because so everybody was tagging. They were trying to do all the tally up, and then by the end of the night, they're like, "Man, you won the verse." He goes, "But we're about to head back to Houston." He goes, "But we got him." Yeah. So he sent me the verse the same night. You know what I mean? He dropped it and emailed it to me, and I was like, "Whoa!" I couldn't even believe it.
That is crazy. That also shows the character of someone like Cartel Bo, who's really appreciative of the people that are watching his page. And, you know, and it's just a dope song. I appreciate you bringing it to the big station, letting me run it. And I think we do got to be supportive. I'm trying to highlight this Latin scene and the people that are out here doing their thing. How long would you say that you've been taking music seriously?
Seriously, I would say about a good 10 years. A good 10 years I've been taking it
strong, because man, your name does hold weight. You know, like whenever we be outside at events, you know, me and you running to each other backstage, and you know, it's always love. But I know you've been doing it for a minute. How old were you when you recorded your first song?
My first song,
first time you got in that booth?
First time, I would say maybe I was like 17, but it was just on some freestyle, you know, just drinking, smoking, just,
Because back in them days, Swiss House, all
that's what it was.
Out.
You know what I mean?
What it was.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. Salute to Houston. You know what I mean? A lot of influence from Houston as well too. But that's where it really came from those freestyles. So we just kind of end up doing the same thing. But I wasn't really trying to take it serious at that. It was just fun, during them times.
That's a fact. And that's why I knew exactly where he was coming from with all that, man, because, that era, I think it was a lot more funner, where we would, go in there and just do it for y'all would do this for free. Like, we're having fun. We out here with the guys. It was just one of them things, man. And you record that young, and now at your age, you've been doing everything. Would you say like you're in your prime now, or do you say, or you still got a lot of growing to do?
I would say right now I will be at the point where I'm getting close to my prime, but I don't feel like I'm in my prime right now, man, because every time I drop something, it just keeps getting better and better and better. I feel like I still got a lot that I can really showcase and bring to the table.
The stuff you've been doing has been getting better, and you just been dropping singles after singles. Like you brought another song to the big station, one of the hottest artists out there, man. Well, OC Chris.
Yeah,
and then you got another one with Peso.
Yeah.
And you got another one like, these are all like how you said you made something and sent it to them, or is this just you meeting people? Like, are you planning to put these features whenever you make these songs, or it just kind of happens? Like, how you work with OC Chris?
Like with OC Chris actually is
Oak Cliff Ray. Oak Cliff Chris.
Actually, I came across his music through IG. Come to find out, I actually know a lot of his mutual family. Like, a lot of his family, I actually know him. But I got turned on to him with his music. I believe it was that first song. I can't remember. He was wearing the ski mask. And
it kind of Scarred Forever. I mean,
not
Scarred.
It was in the
Forever.
very beginning. Like, I think it was kind of a dedication to Mo 3. That first one, he was wearing the ski mask. It was one of his first, and it was like a mic drop.
It's jamming, yeah.
Yeah, it was jamming. I was like, who's this little young cat? Then I started kind of researching, and I was like, oh, he got something. He really got something.
Yeah, to be that young and say stuff that grown people could feel, And to me, that's another thing. It's cool when people like your song, but it's different when someone's like, I felt that.
For real.
It's like a different type of compliment. And then Peso, another Latin rap legend, like how you end up working with him.
So, man, I was just, I've been following Peso for a minute. So I reached out, and asked him and say, hey, man, I got this idea. My producer made this beat for me. I think we can make something work with it. I sent it to him, and he was like, yo, He goes, I like this beat right here. He was like, yeah, for sure. So, you
That's
know
a
what I
good
mean?
thing about Peso, man. He really is a workaholic, and I think a lot of people don't notice that about him, man. Is every day he's trying to put in some work, whether it's content related or whether it's music related in the studio. He really be doing his thing. Hats off to him. Salute to him. That's really made me notice you because you've been doing your music for a minute, but it seems like right now you kind of kicked it into overdrive and you just been consistent back to back to back dropping. Are we gearing up for an album or what's on the way right here, man?
Yeah, man. I've been just giving everybody a little bit of taste of what I got coming. But yeah, I'm working on an EP, and I'm planning to probably drop it before the end of the year.
You got a name for it yet?
Road to Success.
Road to Hey, you heard it here first. Fly Muchacho gonna give you that exclusive, man. Road to Success.
Yeah.
Ray T. One thing I do know about you, and when we've worked together, like you did cameo in the music video, you've done acting roles, like other than just music, anything else in the culture that we need to stay tuned for, Ray T?
Yeah, actually, man, I got my first independent movie, coming out called Superstars. So be a lookout on that. Yeah.
So, man, we got to talk about that. Well, how do you come up with the idea to do a movie? That's not just something you wake up and like, I'm going to do a movie today. Like, you need a script, you need actors, you need when did you plant the seed for it to grow into a movie? Is this something you've been wanting to do or what?
So yeah, as a youngster, man, I always been intrigued with movies. I've watched all kinds of movies. I've always wanted to be an actor. As a kid, I never thought I could be one. Like I said, I've been in the music game for a minute, but I kind of had stepped away for a little bit to get into the acting stuff. So I've been on a couple of shows. I was on movie sets, but I started kind of like looking at the behind the scenes and kind of falling in love with that piece of it, the directing and
plus when you see it live, you're like, I could do this.
But at the same time, like the picture that I'm painting, I actually lived through it as well too. So I feel like I could bring it to life, a little bit on a different level compared to what I was seeing on set, as far as like the Hollywood type stuff. You know what I mean?
No, you're not just in front of the camera. You're also behind the camera. And you're a director. So, like, of all the hats you're wearing, what is your role in the movie? Like,
so in this
you're
movie,
the producer,
I'm actually
you're the actor, you're the writer. Like,
so I'm actually, the writer and director of this whole movie. I'm just gonna do a small cameo. You're just gonna see.
So it ain't,
yeah. It's just gonna be one of those. You're gonna see the
like
small cameo.
Selfie film.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's all you want to see me on there. That's about it. But yeah.
Hey, that's lit. And the name of the movie?
Superstars.
I've seen you been teasing it. Where can everybody catch the teaser that you got out right now?
So the teaser is available right now on YouTube. So if you go to my YouTube channel, you got Star City ENT TV, you can make sure you can stream that right there,
Hey, go ahead and go give that a view. We're going to play this OC Chris track real quick. We're going to get back on my guy Ray T. Big station. Ooh, we got an exclusive right here. You heard it here first. Fly Muchacho, Ray T, OC Chris. Come on, man. We got our ear to the streets, man. Play that hot shit. Come on.
They know about it. They don't know nothing about it. I've been on the road for way too long. I need to check the tires. Still I'm young as fuck, but still feel like I'm running out of time.
OC Chris.
I hope they watching. I've been on my
OC
grind.
Ray T.
They know about it. They don't know nothing about it. I've been on the road for way too long. I need to check the tires. Still I'm young as fuck, but still feel like I'm running out of time. They been in my way. I hope they watching. I've been on my grind. I'm sorry. I don't know who the fuck been watching. And I hope they see all the work I put in even when I felt like wanna stop it. I don't got me no Billy, but I ain't not saying I don't got me no other option. I'm not competing, I'm hitting my spot. If you did not believe it, then watch me. Now they see me rap, they wanna copy. Gotta stay with my plan. I've been working for hours a minute. Remember this shit like the palm of my hand. Walk around with this stick on the waist of my pants. Like what is they saying? Steady talking shit about their heads. Cause I got some good finally going for me. And I don't got a reason getting under them. Fuck what they talk, we gon' ball. It's like every day. Like what amounts, large amounts, I can't buy a steak. Please shut your mouth if you not congratulating, I'm talking bang. Please shut your mouth if you ain't glad I made it. Fuck yeah, they know about it. They don't know nothing about it. I've been on the road for way too long. I need to check the tires.
OC Chris. Oakland Ray T. OC Ray T.
They know about it. They don't know nothing about it. I've been on the road for way too long, I need to check the time. Still I'm young as fuck, but still feel like I'm running out of time. They been in my way, I hope they watching, I've been on my grind. I'm sorry.
These haters watching, they can't stand to see us popping. Ain't no stopping what we dropping while we chasing after profits. Trying to get it, hustle hard through the city, representing for my people, cause you know they coming with me, yeah. Here come the blitz, got a couple of blitz I can't miss. I'm rinsing off for this cake shit, for them lonely nights when I had shit, for them lonely nights in that jail cell, getting all that snail mail, hoping my life end well, and I see the man, yeah. Until then, I'm on the grind, had wait some time, need to double up. Every time got kids to feed, I ain't got no time, walking on this fine line, I'm doing good or doing crime, tell me Lord, am I wasting time?
So what they know about it? They don't know nothing about it. I've been on the road for way too long, I need to check the time. Still I'm young as fuck, but still feel like I'm running out of time. They been in my way, I hope they watching, I've been on my grind. So what they know about it? They don't know nothing about it.
Hey, that is straight fire, man. OC Chris, Ray T. Ooh, you know we jamming today, man. You heard it here first, exclusive. After I was at the party, K104, your home for DFW's hip hop and R&B. On that Fly Muchacho, Accomplice, my guy in the building.
Ray T, Oak Cliff Ray T, 214 on IG.
Yes, sir. Hey, that song right there, that's one of them ones.
Yeah.
That's one of them ones. So now that you're working on the road to success,
Yeah.
which one's gonna be like the official single for the album? Or you still ain't dropped it yet?
I haven't dropped it yet, man. I still got some in the vault, you know what I mean? I still got some in the vault.
Y'all gotta stay tuned. Y'all definitely gotta stay
for
tuned for
sure.
that. So if they're not familiar with your music, in a few words, how would you describe Ray T's music to the fans out there who ain't familiar with it?
Some real street struggle music, you know what I'm saying? Some just real struggle, real street stories.
And, you know, from the cadence to the delivery, like you can hear the authenticity in it. You know, from the Cartel Bo song, the OC Chris song, doing it for a minute, you know, like you said, you just gradually inclining with it, with every song. So you wouldn't feel you're at your prime right now. You said, like, every song's getting better. Are you just working with, like, the in-house producers?
Yeah, at the moment, man, I just keeping everything in-house with my engineer, Rascal, you know what I mean, and my producer, MT, on the track, straight from West Dallas.
Hey,
you
shout
know,
out Rascal, man.
straight from
Doing
Oak
beats
Cliff,
for
you know
a
what I mean?
minute.
Another Oak Cliff brother, you know what I mean?
Your mic's on. How long you been making beats for, Rascal?
I ain't been making beats. Boy, I just started making beats last year, but my boy MT, he's doing all the production right now, and I'm doing the engineering, mixing, mastering.
How long you been
I've
making
been
beats?
20 years now.
2 decades strong.
Yeah, 2007, 2008, since I was in middle school. So I've been doing it off and on, but I mean, we still here, man.
Hey, and not only that, hey, check this out. He also did a beat for one of a Dallas legend a long time ago.
Who?
Big Chief.
Big Chief. Okay,
Chief, yeah.
okay.
We've been working, man. We've been putting in work.
That's good, man. Hats off. I salute it. And, you know, that's what I'm here for, to try to highlight people that are outside putting in work. Especially you, Ray T. The album, working on the music, feature after feature, got a movie on the way. Say the budget, you can get anybody in the studio. Who's that dream feature that you would like? If they could just pick up the phone call and be like, hey, who do you want? Who you wants to call? We're going to get them on the album. Who'd you get?
Honestly, man, I would like to get Drake.
Drizzy Drake?
Yeah, I would
What did
like
I
to
miss?
Yeah. I definitely would like to get him.
Oh, you shooting for the stars on that one.
for the stars.
If that happened, would you focus on the ladies? Or what demographic would you try to hit? Would you try to go like in a Drake's lane, or would you try to bring him to something you do?
I think I would bring him into, let's do a mix of both, a little combination of both.
Because I do know that, you know, sometimes people are like, I have this song, I have this beat, I hear this person on it. But then some people are like, oh, let's see what we cook up when we're there. And some people are like, man, they're a big celebrity. That's a lot of pressure. You know, not everybody wants to shoot the ball when it's the last shot.
Right.
If Drake wants to cook it, would you lay your verse there? Or would you be like, nah, I need to go home and write this. Like, I need time. Because I've been in them situations myself. I remember when I did a song Scarface, and it's like I rewrote that song I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
How would you feel in that type of environment?
I think I would want to do it right then and there, man, because I would want to drive off of that vibe right there at that moment. If I take it back, I'm going to be criticizing it too much.
Yeah, sometimes you think long.
Yeah, you just think too much about it. But right there, you get the vibe. He's vibing, you vibing. And I just think that competition, because you want to do better. because of who he is, right? So
It brings the best out of you.
Yeah, definitely.
Brings the best out of you. So say this album does numbers, get you nominated for one of them awards that you really want to go to. You go onto the red carpet. You know, there's a lot of celebrity couples out there, power couples. People even sometimes get with a female to boost, you know, for publicity or whatever. Is there like a celebrity crush out there or a plus one that you would like to take to be like, yo, come on, you know, to help with your career type of vibes, or a celebrity crush? Who's your plus one, Ray T, if you walk in the red carpet?
If I was walking, I mean, aside from that, you know, I'm married, so you know, if I could take my wife, I'd definitely take my wife. But if it had to be a celebrity, if I had to be a celebrity, you know, I definitely would probably do like somebody like maybe Halle Berry.
Halle Berry. Hey, you know, she did her husband or ex-husband, David Justice, the baseball player, said that he divorced her.
Yeah.
Because she don't cook clean or just wasn't wifey material. Is that even on the checklist before you make it wifey material? Is that they have to do that, or is it just the personality?
I mean, it'll be good to know that she can do it, but I wouldn't make it a requirement. If that, you know what I mean? If we live in good, hey, you know what I mean?
If we got it, yeah.
If we got it, we got it. You know?
Because I noticed nowadays, even when Cardi B put out WAP, I don't cook, I don't clean, but I still got this ring. I feel like they're putting it on the youth. And it's like, no, that's not the norm.
No, yeah, definitely the youth. Look, man, having those type of traits from a woman is one of the greatest things you could probably have. For real, you know what I mean? Like, definitely. I get the new generation though, you know, but at the same time, like, it's good to have those.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the new generation is like, you know, hit them with the WAP. You know, they go put a ring on it. But our generation, it was like, yo, if you, you know, a way to a man's heart's to the stomach.
Definitely.
And I do kind of want that back. I do want them, you know, them type of things. Whenever we have morals and we work on our character, that says a lot about us. Our reputation, we can't control. That's why I don't think we should focus on it. Do you think, are you very acceptive of like, man, as long as it's about the bread, I'm with it? Or are you like, nah, I just can't do everything for money? Because some people go out their way to try to go viral. Do you see yourself ever trying to jump in that lane?
Nah, man, you know, I'm more proud to those people. You know, y'all do what y'all need to do. But for me, not all money is good money. There is certain things that, you know, I don't care how much money it is, I ain't going to do it.
It's an OG saying right there. You know, I have to ask that because, you know, you getting into the acting roles and stuff. Sometimes they're like, yo, we want to put you in a dress or makeup. And that's why I had asked, because, you know, jumping in that Hollywood lane, they say it is crazy.
It can get crazy, and I have seen some crazy requests on set. You know, some people, like I said, more power to them. If they're okay with doing that type of stuff, that's on them. But for me, for me, you know, yeah, it's there's certain things that I won't do.
No, but that's good, because I think us as fellas, we are respected, not by what we say yes to, but what we say no to.
Yeah, definitely.
And people will look at you like that because, like, nah, I ain't with it. And that's the people that are standing 10 toes down. But if you were to make it to the red carpet, though, and be in a street dude, you think you would, like, do you have a go-to designer? Or would you, like, how would you go? Suited and booted? You gonna be in the black tee? Or what you thinking?
Nah, I'm gonna go suited and booted, man. I'm gonna go show out. You know, you gonna catch me in
You
the
got
suit.
a favorite designer or anything like that? Like, you Louis down, you Gucci down, you Versace? What is it?
You know, I'm big. I do like Versace. You know what I mean? I do like some Alexander McQueen.
I see the hat, yo.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I might rock some purple, you know what I mean? It just depends on what I'm feeling. But if I was to do some red carpet, you know, you might catch me in some Versace suit or something like that, Gucci suit, and, you know, maybe some Vera Wang.
Suit. You know. You know, growing up in our era, you know, the Jordans were a big thing. You got any go-to Jordans that you like?
Man,
these are just my faves.
My favorites are the 11s. All day is the 11s. You know,
The low tops or the high tops?
No, high tops. You know, I got to do the high tops.
I just don't wear high tops. I don't know if my ankles. I don't know what it is. As big guys, man, it's hard for us to wear them high tops. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, I do rock with the 11s. But the lows.
Yeah, okay.
For your boy right here, man. Yes, sir. So, Ray T, do you have a release date on the project?
No, not right now. It's going to be determined, but
Road to Success, to be determined. Right now, what are the names that are featured on it as of now?
Definitely Cartel Bo is going to be on there. Peso. I got Peso on there. You might see some OGs, you know what I'm saying, from the city as well, too. You know?
Gotta stay tuned. Stay
definitely.
tuned. With your catalog, For all the people who ain't, hip to your music, if they were to go check you out right now, what song from your catalog would you recommend that they listen to or add to their playlist?
Well, definitely what we just jammed to, What They Know About It, featuring OC Chris.
That is jamming.
Yeah, definitely that one.
To you.
But yeah, definitely, check out the Cartel Bo, doing numbers, and the new one I just dropped with Peso Peso, Back to the D. I think people would like that one. That's a little bit of an old school with a new school twist to it,
So since you received a blessing by partaking in one of them contests, do you see yourself kind of passing the blessings on when your album drops and you're doing numbers? Do you be like, I want to give someone an opportunity the way I was given?
Definitely. Yeah, I'm looking to do something like that when I do drop. And then also with the movie stuff too. Once I drop the movie, you know what I mean? On my next project, I want to give somebody an opportunity to showcase their skills on my next project as well too.
And that's a good thing about, chopping game with bosses is people who have leadership traits, like my guy Ray T, myself. We do show appreciation, and whenever we're given blessings, receive blessings, we also like to return the favor because blessings flow through us on others.
Definitely.
And that's one thing, we definitely got to learn. Hey, man, appreciate you coming by the big station. Appreciate the music. Anytime you got a banger, bring it up here. Let me know when it's going to release.
Yeah.
And what's the name of the movie one more time? Superstars. And where can they go see the teaser trailer at?
So on my YouTube channel, Star City ENT TV.
Star City ENT TV. Yeah. People forgot about the Star City. Yeah. How we call it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, Big Station Energy, Fly Muchacho. Let go. Hey, man, we've been conversating. We've been talking about a lot of topics, and I feel like I can, man. I mean, you good head on your shoulders, OG, well respected, and I respect your opinion and the 2 cents you throw in a jar. And I think the way you handle stuff, I agree with, but that's why I want to know your opinion. Sitting down with people you don't agree with. Mm-hmm. We understand this is a business. So you working with somebody that you may not agree with, or you see other people do it, does that affect your like somebody that's not welcome? Like a 6ix9ine in the culture. He's considered a rat, he's considered anything. In me, I don't agree with what he did, but if I want to have a conversation about it, ask certain questions, do you look at me a different way because I sat down with somebody that you don't agree with?
Nah, man. Honestly, I think that's what we're lacking is communication. A lot of us don't know how to sit down and communicate to get an understanding from that other person's view or their thought process behind something.
Yeah, because this cancel culture, the Gunner situation, I think a lot of people were like, to the point where they were walking off the dance floor when this song came on.
Yeah.
As time passed by, and they understood the YSL situation a little bit more, they were like, eh. And I think sometimes people are quick to judge without knowing the whole backstory. People canceled 6ix9ine and was blackballed, but then you see someone like Kodak Black work with him and Whack 100 do, and it's just like, well, I'm still fans of Kodak,
right?
And Whack, like it doesn't make me. So then it's like, well, why can't more people have conversations with people they may not agree with?
Right.
And I think the culture sometimes, they make it where like ops can't be in the same room together when it's like, we're at an age now, it's like, man, I'm too grown for that. I'm not going to crash out because of something that had nothing to do with me that went on.
Right. Right.
In this game, when you work with some of these people, do you feel like you working with them, sometimes you kind of inherit what they got going on with disagreements and stuff with other people?
I think sometimes, depending on certain situations and how involved, it may rub off on you, or you may get tangled into what's kind of going on with what they got going on. But sometimes I feel like as long as you kind of handle yourself appropriately and let them kind of know like, hey, I work with them, doesn't necessarily mean that I agree or I'm with everything that they're doing. Business is business, right? And whatever they got personal, that's on their personal.
I completely agree. And this is the music business, the music industry. But I think the fans don't always look at that like that. Future raps about drugs and lean and all this stuff and doesn't partake in it.
Exactly.
So when you find out stuff like that, it's like, what?
Exactly. Exactly.
But it don't make me think he's a liar about everything.
Right.
But man, the music industry, would you say there's a lot more weirdos than there is authentic people in this rap game?
Definitely. Man, I ain't going front, man. Being in this game for as long as I have and, coming across, there is some weirdos in the game, but
Facts.
there is some good, solid people as well, too.
Oh yeah, there is definitely some rare ones. Have you ever been in an environment with like a major celebrity where you were just like starstruck, where you were like, wow, I can't believe I'm here with so and so?
Not starstruck, more so like kind of proud to kind of be in that same vicinity with with them. You know what I mean? Like
What's her name?
When I was on Queen of the South. So Alice, right? The main
Oh,
character.
okay.
Like she's been on a lot of movies. She's done a lot of things. She's Latina. Kind of being able to be on set and work with her and seeing her firsthand and how she works. Like I felt proud to.
Oh, absolutely.
you know.
And you being in that Hollywood, those are different type of shoulders you're rubbing when you're
Right,
in that
yeah.
lane. When you're in them rooms, do you want to make your presence known, or are you like, you know what, I ain't gonna be fanned out, I'm gonna be cordial? Like, do you act like?
I try to act cordial, and then I try to absorb all that I can, try to soak in what I can while I'm there.
Oh yeah, you definitely gotta look, listen, and learn.
Definitely.
Cause some people are just like, I'm like,
Right, exactly. Yeah, definitely.
Have you ever had like a crazy fan experience from being outside? Because man, when I've been with you and we'll be backstage and stuff, people have the utmost respect. And I know we know each other, but I think, we're friends from the biz and we do see each other out.
Definitely.
But has there ever been a situation where you're like, yo, that's a little crazy? Like, craziest road story, maybe you could tell.
I haven't had something super crazy. Just, girls trying to buy me drinks and, doing stuff like that.
Oh, that's
what I mean?
regular.
And, but I haven't had nothing really crazy. You know what I mean? That I could say like, yeah,
No, nobody's been like signing the bottom of my feet or nothing like that.
No, not yet, man. Not yet.
I know Rascal out there be signing boobs and
You
all
know what
kinds
I'm
of
saying?
stuff.
Hey, I'm telling you, man.
Hey, man, big station, Fly Muchacho. You know the vibes. Let's go. We jamming today, man. K104, the big station. I got to keep playing throwbacks, man, because I still got my guy in the building with me.
Ray T, baby.
Yes, sir. We were just talking about, having conversations with people sometimes that we don't agree with. And, I had brought up 6ix9ine because, sometimes it's just, sometimes you do want to go out there and there's questions that you would ask that nobody's asked. Has there ever been somebody that you were like, man, I was going to sit down with so-and-so and it ain't happened yet? Or is there a name that you could think of?
Yeah, actually, man, I was gonna sit down with Terrence Gangsta Williams, Baby's brother. You know what I mean?
Oh, for Louisiana. Dude,
yeah,
man, doesn't he have
Louisiana,
like,
from New Orleans? Yeah.
He was snitching or something like that. Like, what's his story?
So his story is he had a life sentence. He ended up
For murders, right? Like bodies?
So they didn't really tie him to bodies, but they locked him up in regards to some drug cases, and he went down for that. However, he's always been suspected in these cold cases. So he had got this life sentence, and there was a murder tied to his case that had nothing to do with these other cases. He ended up cooperating with the state to close some of these cold cases. The people that he told on, they were already dead. So there's a lot of controversy surrounding on whether he snitched or not. And currently right now, Baby's not even talking to him. Baby don't talk to him.
So that's why Baby don't talk to him, because he thinks he told on people that are deceased?
Right. To Baby feels that he snitched and he broke the code. That's been up for debate. A lot of people say, yeah, he snitched.
So how would you feel if you passed away and your whole... I mean, it's like a loophole. How would you feel? Would you give him the okay? Like, hey, man.
I mean, y'all hearing it from me first. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gone, if I'm dead, and you can save yourself, go ahead and just put the body on me. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take it.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got my permission. And family, I'm sorry, but I'm giving them permission.
I did not know that story. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
And you were going to interview him?
Yeah, so actually I was going to interview him, and we're still in the talks, so it's not off the table. But, I did have some of my people kind of like, saying, bro, I don't know if you should do that. Some of my OGs, what I mean?
Let me know, man. I know that's going to be a
yeah,
dope
so,
interview.
but, this dude, he confessed to 40 bodies, man. 40 bodies.
But he put them on the deceased people.
On the deceased people. He partook in some of these situations as well, too. But the people that he did tell on, they're already deceased. So to me...
That's crazy.
To me, I mean, if it was me, bro, you can tell on me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm dead, you can tell on me.
Like I need to know the more to the story. Hey, let me know whenever you do that interview. That way we can
definitely
tell all the people, man. That is so crazy. Hey, you heard it here first, just like you hear everything else here first. Big Station, Fly Muchacho. Let's go.